Tech Fix Guides channel, solving your everyday problems one video at a time.
OneDrive says your storage is full. Before you start deleting files, stop for a second, because this is where most people make a mistake. They panic, they select a bunch of files, hit delete, and later realize something important is gone. This video is different. I'm going to show you a safe, step-by-step way to clean up your storage without losing files you actually need. No rushing, no guessing, just a clear process that works. Let's start with the most important thing, understanding what's actually using your storage. When OneDrive says storage full, it doesn't just mean your visible files. It includes your uploaded files, your photos and videos, files in your recycle bin, and sometimes synced or backup folders. So even if you already deleted something, it might still be taking up space. That's why the first step is not deleting anything. The first step is checking. Open OneDrive in your browser. Go to your account and look for Manage Storage. This section shows you exactly what is using your space. Now, you're not guessing anymore. You're looking at real data. Take a moment here. Don't rush. This is where you understand the situation before taking action. Next, we move to one of the most effective steps, sorting your files. Inside OneDrive, switch to your Files view. Now look for sorting options. Choose size or largest files first. This is important because small files don't matter much, but a few large files, like videos or backups, can fill your storage quickly. Once you sort by size, you'll immediately see what's actually taking up space. Now, before you delete anything, pause again. Ask yourself one simple question. Do I have this file somewhere else? For example, is it already saved on your computer? Is it backed up on an external drive? Did you share it with someone who still has it? If the answer is yes, then it's safe to remove from OneDrive. If you're not sure, don't delete it yet. This one habit alone can save you from losing important data. Now let's move to something many people forget. The recycle bin. When you delete files in OneDrive, they don't disappear immediately. They go into the recycle bin. And here's the important part. They still count toward your storage. So even if you already deleted files, your storage might still be full. Open the recycle bin. Look through the files. Make sure there's nothing important there. Then empty it. This step alone can free up a lot of space instantly. Now we move to actual cleanup. At this point, you know what files are large, what you don't need, and what is safe to remove. Start with obvious things: duplicate files, old downloads, large videos you no longer need, temporary or random files. Delete only what you are sure about. There's no need to rush. Cleaning slowly is always safer. Now here's a smarter approach for files you're not completely sure about. Instead of deleting them, move them first. Download them to your computer, or move them to an external drive, or store them in another location you trust. This way, you free up OneDrive space without losing the file completely. Think of this as a safety step. Now let's talk about something different, your computer storage. Sometimes your PC is full too, and people think deleting OneDrive files is the only solution. But that's not true. Instead, you can use a feature called Files On-Demand. This allows you to keep files in OneDrive, but remove them from your local device. You'll still see the file on your computer, but it won't take up space until you open it. To do this, right-click a file in File Explorer and select Free Up Space. This is one of the safest ways to manage storage, because you're not deleting anything, you're just managing where it's stored. Now let's check something that many people miss: sync and backup folders. Sometimes your desktop, documents, or pictures folders are automatically synced with OneDrive. That means every file you save there is also stored in the cloud. Over time, this can fill your storage without you realizing it. Go into OneDrive settings. Check which folders are being backed up. Never delete a file. unless you are absolutely sure it exists somewhere else you trust. That's the rule. It sounds simple, but this one habit can save you from losing important data. Because most mistakes don't happen when people don't know what to do. They happen when people rush. You see that storage full warning. You feel pressure to fix it quickly, and you start deleting things without checking properly. And later, that's when regret shows up. A file you needed, a document you forgot about, a photo that wasn't backed up anywhere else. And by then, it's too late. That's why this process is different. It's not about cleaning fast, it's about cleaning safely. Take your time, move step by step, start by understanding what's taking space, then identify the largest files. Check them one by one. Ask yourself, do I really need this? And more importantly, do I have it somewhere else? If yes, then it's safe to remove. If not, don't delete it yet. Move it first. Download it. Back it up. Store it somewhere you trust. Then come back and clean. This small extra step is what separates safe cleanup from risky deletion. And once you follow this approach, you'll notice something important. You don't feel stressed anymore. You're not guessing. You're not rushing. You're in control. That's the real goal here. Not just freeing space, but doing it with confidence. Now think about this. Your storage fills up slowly over time. Old downloads, unused files, random data you forgot about. It doesn't happen in one day, so there's no need to fix it in 1 minute. Go slow. Clean in parts. Start with the biggest files, then move to smaller ones. Empty your recycle bin. Check your folders. Review what's syncing. Every small step adds up. And before you know it, your storage is clean again, without losing anything important. And that's the best outcome. Not just more space, but zero regret. Because the worst feeling is not a full storage warning. It's losing something you can't get back. So remember this, storage can be cleaned again. But lost files are not always recoverable. That's why safety always comes first. Now, once you follow this process a few times, it becomes a habit. You'll start checking before deleting. You'll organize better. You'll avoid unnecessary clutter. And over time, your storage won't even get out of control again. That's when you know you've done it right. So here's the final takeaway. You don't need special tools. You don't need advanced skills. You just need a simple mindset. Check first. Move carefully. Delete only when you're sure. That's it. Follow this, and your storage will stay clean, without any regret later. If this video helped you understand how to safely manage your storage, subscribe for more simple, practical tech guides that actually make a difference. And don't stop here. Check out the next video on your screen, where I show more ways to fix common Windows problems without risking your data. Because the goal is not just to fix problems, it's to fix them the right way.